Go on the forums, befriend Ben. You can find him at geekscape.net. A word of warning. If you go on the forums, shit gets really personal up in this, right? People post things, maybe they shouldn't be posting those
on
kind
a
of
public
photos.
forum.
On a public forum.
Like if an employer is Googling you, which they often
you're fucked.
do.
Yeah, employers totally Google you.
Right.
That's why I can never have a day job again. Sam, thank you.
Yeah.
My friend Sam.
There's a whole thing on Wired.
Yeah.
In Wired this week about that.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. When Laura was a human resource director, she would look up the MySpaces, she would look up Googling, she would do all that stuff.
I did it when I was hiring people. First thing I did was look for their Facebook and MySpace.
Yeah. That's because you wanted to jerk off to them.
Because you want
I wanted to see if they were hot or not.
You piece of shit. So listen, if you, the Geekscape forums is where I like to hang out. The Geekscape website's where I like to hang out. But a word of caution: if you guys go on there, post, have fun, but remember that the atmosphere we create here as friends is very much the atmosphere you would get in a comic book store or a record shop, hanging out with your buddies, having fun. It does get personal, and we do like to rip on each other and josh with each other.
And we often do when we're hanging out.
We always do. I mean, you guys have watched this episode.
Yeah, exactly.
I have to tell you, though, that
eventually
feelings do get hurt.
Eventually, Ben
gets upset.
Mad.
I cry a lot.
Yeah, Ben gets mad. Gilmore's pulled me aside a couple times asking not to be made fun of, but I cannot help it. And I myself have been like, wow, is that really what I look like? It is.
Is that really what I sound like?
Is that really what I sound like?
I've gotten calls from John who's like, dude, am I too harsh on people?
Yeah, I do try and ask people if I'm going too far with the joking.
But anyway,
recently, I hurt the feelings of a couple of our users. I've maybe caused a couple to leave, and that's really not the atmosphere that we want. So we've caused a couple of people to leave. A couple of people have left, and
but more have came.
But more have come, and
that we had like 10 coming.
Yeah, I mean, we're growing, but I just want to know that. I just want you guys to know that going forward, this is the atmosphere. This is what you're in for. If I've insulted you, if I've hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. Recently, our good friend St. Mort's girlfriend Amy posted some photos. I made a couple comments.
Okay, no, give the audience some context that we're going over a little bit.
She is a small, young Asian girl dating St. Mort, who I love, right? And
what a lucky man, by the way.
Get over here. She's a
I did not know that was, and good for you, St. Mort.
Yeah, she is a cute girl.
But give the context of the pictures.
So she's posting pictures of her partying out with friends, and she's with this guy named JoJo.
They're like a bikini party. And she's pointing to this really buff black guy.
His abs. This guy's Nubian abs
looks like this.
I mean, it looks like the anti that. But give it a year.
They'll fight.
Like
this guy had freaking ripped abs, right? The man was in good shape.
Regular black guy.
And all I could think watching her and her enthusiasm for these abs was this guy's got to be banging the shit out of her. You know what I mean?
You see a picture like that, it's like you were posting a picture.
He's got to be banging the shit out of her.
Of someone so physically superior to your Muppet boyfriend.
Wow. I mean, look, I love St. Mort. I do.
Don't listen to these guys, Matt.
But if they're both wearing swim trunks, and you go to a girl and be like, which one do you want to bang? JoJo may be winning. I do. I mean, if I was inclined,
so what did you post? What did you post? So
I literally that's what I posted. I wrote, Jesus Christ, Mort. JoJo's probably banging the shit out of her, right? That's what I wrote. You know,
which is reasonable, but
it's reasonable. But I don't know JoJo's relationship with this young girl. I don't know St. Mort's relationship. I don't know any of this stuff. I'm just posting my dickheaded first thoughts. Of course, she saw it. She was upset by this assumption that he was banging the shit out of her, that I believe that he was banging the shit out of her, and she got upset. I'm a motherfucker who does a podcast on his couch in his apartment, all right? Please, don't take my opinion to heart. You'll end up hurt, you know what I mean? Like, who am I to judge you?
You learned that pretty fast hanging out with him.
Hanging out with me?
You just listen to him.
Yeah, brush it off. But listen.
Getting used to hanging out with him is like getting used to walking on rocks without shoes on.
There you go.
It's like getting used to living with herpes.
There you go. I'm like a non-treatable STD that you are stuck with. Okay? I don't want you to go anywhere. I sincerely apologize. But if it's not enough for you, I don't know what to say to keep you watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For those people who I've upset, don't go away. I want to be able to say I'm sorry, but I just don't know how. One. 2. 1, 2. Hit that. I'm sorry. Hit that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The world's full of mystery. My love ain't one of them. I'm sorry. Dance. 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 I'm sorry. Dance. 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 I'm sorry.
He's sorry. He's sorry. Jojo.
Jojo. I'll wash your dishes. You wanna watch Dexter?
Dexter.
You wanna watch Dexter?
Dexter.
You wanna watch Dexter? I'm sorry.
He's sorry. He's sorry. He's sorry.
Jojo.
Back to comics. Back to comics.
Back to comics. Dude Ranch.
Hey there, cowgirl.
Dude Ranch. Foam party.
I'm sorry. Hey there, cowgirl. I'm sorry.
Dude Ranch.
Come on, Geekscape. I'm sorry. Jojo. I'm sorry.
Robo titties.
I'm sorry.
I'm at your house.